Good morning. Welcome to the Mark Martin Auto Showcase Show. Thanks for watching. We're right here in beautiful Southside, right outside of Batesville at our Mark Martin Ford store. The Kia store's next door. If you hadn't watched, sit back, relax. If you watched, thanks for watching. We got a lot of loyal watchers, okay? A lot of faithful followers. We appreciate it. Whether you do business or not, just watch it. I think you're going to like what you see, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. I want to tell you a little bit about the car business and how it works, and what we're going to do and the reason I'm going to win, okay? Number one, I'm going to give you more money for you trade in. That's what it comes down to. I'm going to give you more money for you trade in. If it comes down to a new car, I always explain this. If it comes down to a new car, we all pay the same. Some people, oh, I can go to the city, they get more, they got more. That's smoke and mirrors. That's not how it works. We all pay the same. It comes down to how much they're giving you for your trade. I'll win every time. I just got to have the opportunity. Okay, if you're anywhere watching this show, I don't care if you're plumb over at Saxton, Missouri, if you're in Poplar Bluff, Missouri, if you're in Dyersburg, Tennessee, if you're in Forest City, Arkansas, or you're over here in Heber Springs, wherever you're watching. Boy, it's a big old circle, wasn't it? But I believe a lot of people watch. Come to me, give me a chance, pick up the phone and call. I'm going to be your winner. Okay, you go to markmartinautomotive.com. You check out all of our website. I carry 150 pre-owned cars at all times here at the Ford store. All makes, all models, all price range. I keep 100 in Melbourne, I keep 100 in Ash Flat. So there's 350 pre-owned cars for you to shop at all times, okay? 350, you gotta be able to find something in that. We carry everything. We're not one of those dealers that just specialize in certain areas. A lot of guys, they're not gonna have a pre-owned $60,000, $70,000. I look out here right now, I got 3 pre-owned Raptors. Get out and hunt you a Raptor, okay? I look over here, I got 2 15-passenger vans left. I had 9 of them, I'm down to 2. Very hard to find. What my point is, I stock them. I look over here, I see a 16 model Camaro, a 15 model Camaro, a 15 Mustang. You get my point. I don't care, I'm in the business. Not everybody likes a Ford, or not everybody likes a General Motors, or Chevrolet, or Buick, or GMC, or whatever they like, okay? It doesn't matter, I'm in the car business. I sell all makes, I sell all models. We're not going to forget you, and we're not going to hide from you. And what I mean by that, I see people comes in. I've had salesmen that worked here before that I've had to go on and move on to other stores, not my stores either, because they're not what I'm after. That when a customer pull in, they see them in service, they dodge them because they think they're having problems. Well, yeah, you're going to have problems with your car. They're man-made products. I want to go over and say, what's wrong, Miss Smith? What can I do to help you? Can I put you in a loaner car? Can I help you get your car fixed? Okay? We want to take care of you before the sale, during the sale, and after the sale. No smoke and mirrors. Be all straightforward, real numbers. You'll see what your car's worth. I'm not going to blow smoke and mirrors. If you're upside down, a lot of people say, what's that mean? Most people my size think that's a cake. Okay? It's an upside down cake. But if you're upside down in your car, what that means is that you owe more money than it's worth. Come on through here, sir. We're not professional TV photographers here. Maybe the company is, but I'm not. We got a customer needing to drive through. I don't care, drive on through. Appreciate your business, come on by. But let me tell you something. If you're upside down, what that means is, cars, I'll back up and start over. Cars are not a good investment. Classic cars are different. You buy you a 69 Camaro for 15 grand, you made a smooth move, okay? You put it in the garage and sell it in a couple of years for 30 grand, so that's a smooth move deal. But if you buy you a new car, if you buy you a late model, they're not the best investment because cars depreciate, mileage and time, okay? If I keep cars on my lot over 60 to 90 days, they start depreciating in the book values and they start getting cheaper at the auctions. So I've got to turn them. I got to make them go away. The same way happens with your car. Most of the time you're renting your car. I tell people, if you can afford $300 a month to throw away for a car, then get you a $300. If you can afford $600, then get you a $600. But very few times are you going to have equity. Now, what's going to kill someone is somebody that drives a lot and puts a lot of miles in their car. That's how they get upside down. Upside down means they owe $30,000 on their car. They bring it here, I appraise it for $26,000. I say, Miss Smith, your car's worth $26,000. Oh, I owe 30. Well, here's the 2 or 3 options. Number one's come up with $4 grand and throw at it. You hate doing that because that's gone. Or you take that $4 grand and roll it over on your next car. So instead of buying a car for 50 grand, you just bought one for 54 grand because you've got that 4,000 that's got to go somewhere. They're going to tell you it don't. They're going to city slick you and they're going to smoke and mirror you just like they do in Las Vegas at the circus shows, okay? but I'm going to be straightforward and tell you the facts. That money's got to go somewhere and somebody's got to pay it. So I'm not going to deceive you. I'm going to tell you like it is. I'll give you more money. Excuse me. That pollen, I'll be glad all this is gone. That car that was $30,000 owed on, that somebody offered you 26 grand on, that you're 4,000 in a tank, odds are I'm going to give 28 to 29 grand. I win every time. I just got to get the opportunity to do business with you, okay? That's all. I stress it to you. I can't save you money if I don't get the opportunity to do business with you. And I promise you, I put it on the line, I'll promise you, if I get the opportunity, you're going to do business. I just got to have the opportunity. I might miss 2 out of 100, but the other 98 are going to sell. Back on that, let me tell you what, pet peeve is we're going to talk new cars for a minute. It's all these ads, it's got addendum stickers in them. You say, what's that? They'll have a window sticker from the manufacturer, whether it be a Ford, a Chevrolet, a Buick, a GMC, a Kia, or a Hyundai, or regardless of what kind of car it is, they have a factory window sticker. Then on here on the side, they're going to have an addendum sticker. Now, they don't have addendum stickers like I do on lifted trucks. If I take a new truck and lift it and I put tires and wheels and a 6-inch lift and fender flares and bull bar and a light kit, and I spent about 6 grand on it, yeah, that's going to be on my addendum sticker because I've spent all that money. But what they do, excuse me, is they put addendum stickers for market value, okay? They have new, let's use I can't think of something, a Kia Sorento. That window sticker's for $17,000. They're going to have a $1,995 market value. So you think, well, I just bought my car, it was $19,995 and I got it for only $17,200. You paid full window sticker because that was all smoke and mirrors. Or, now that's when they're listing the car. Or they'll have on TV ads, they'll have cars priced about 2 to 3 grand too cheap. They'll have all that Mickey Mouse print at the bottom that there's no possible way you can read it, and you know that. You can put it on TV and stop it and run up there with a magnifying glass. You can't hardly read it because it's such a blur. But they have to put it on there by law. They put those prices on there, and it says after all rebates, such as I just got out of college, I just graduated the military, I just jumped over the arch in St. Louis, and I'm fixed to go to the moon with a pilot or something. There's no possible way everybody get all that. Well, what happens is they want you to come to their car lot because you got a new one for X amount of dollars that's too cheap. You're going to come to that lot. 100 people is going to come. 50 of them, and I've told this a million times, if you watch the show, you know what I'm fixing to tell you. 50 of them's going to turn around and leave mad and aggravated because they can't buy that Kia Soul for $12,000 or whatever they're advertising. The other 50 is going to look at their wife and say, honey, we're already here, let's go ahead and shop. 5 of those 50 are going to buy. They're tickled to death. They got 5% return. They got 5 out of 100 that bought, okay? That's where I'm different. I do not want those 5 sales. I do want it because, number one, I made 50 people mad right out the gate. I made another 45 aggravated because they couldn't trade. So I don't even want that kind of business. I'll lose those 5 sales. I won't put up the big numbers like that. But I'm straightforward, straight shooting, and I'm not going to do it. I want to be straight with you up front, okay? So we're not going to have bait and switch ads. When you pull on the lot, you say, where's that car? Well, we just sold it, but let me show you what we got. That's what they're trained to do. We don't do that. We're going to say, here's what we got. We got 125 Kias. We got 200 new Fords. We got 150 pre-owned. I'll tell you what we got. Close to my numbers, but I'll tell you what we got. That's what we got. We got no smoke and mirrors. We're not Houdini, okay? We're not magicians. If we was, we'd be in Branson with our own show. We're thinking about doing that too, that cooking show we've been talking about. I might go to Branson and start a cooking show, or actually a comedian show. I just don't know how to play the guitar, but let me tell you something. We're not going to do them kind of things. We're going to be straightforward with you, okay? So that's my main thing. I'm stressing to you. Probably preached a little bit too long this morning. I'm kind of wound up. I need to slow down a little bit. I tell you what I want to do. I want to jump in now, and I just want to show you some of our pre-owned cars here today. All right, now here's what we're going to do. I want to show you some of our pre-owned cars. I told you, I just pulled some off at random. We carry all makes. We carry all models. We got cars from $49.95, $5 grand. Cars that's $59,995. We got $60,000 pre-owned car. You say, what? We not scared. We stock, okay? Let me tell you the first little rig I got. I got a little Toyota RAV-4, a little small SUV. Number one, if you're a Toyota customer, you know they're great vehicles. I apologize again, boy, the pollen. When I was younger, that didn't bother me that much, but the older you get, the worse it gets, and these cars look like they all got just a green film all over. I'm gonna have to back up and blow it up. All right, I cleaned it off of that one, but I got a 09 Toyota RAV-4, black, gray interior. I'll say this rig, at $11,995. $11,995. Now tell me where you're gonna find a little rig like this under 12 grand. We just traded for it. It won't last. It's super clean. Passenger 5, still got cargo space, great fuel mileage. It's got great tires on it. It's a clean rig. $11,995 for a 2009 Toyota RAV-4. You know Toyota's reputation. They're great vehicles. If you're a Toyota customer, most of the time they trade. Graduations are right here knocking at the door. If you need to send a kid off to college, here's the car. If you got a 16-year-old just fixed to graduate and get in the car, here's the car. If you got a wife that's got a job that needs an SUV, here's the car. It doesn't matter what you're looking for, this can suit your bill. 09 RAV4, $11,995. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, nice little car, heck of a bang for the buck right there. Well, if you're looking for an SUV, here's a super clean one owner, no storage, great. Let me tell you what I got. This is not a base rental rig. I always tell you, compare apples for apples. This is a 13 model. That was an 09. It's a 13 model Journey SXT with the wheels, 5 passenger, all the equipment on it. It's got plenty of storage in the back. It's got the roof rack. It's got tinted glass. It only has 20,000 miles. A 13 model with 20,000 miles. It's a local one owner rig. It's the real deal. It's super nice. $16,995. $16,995. Got plenty of cargo space, area to haul the ball team in, put your equipment in the back. $16,995 for a 13 Journey SXT with the wheels on it. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, super clean rig, all the bells and whistles, wheels, luggage rack, nice rig. Well, if you're talking nice, we went small, then we went medium, now we went large on SUVs on the mid-size market. Let me tell you what I got right here. I got a 2014 Buick Enclave. Now, if you're a Buick customer, you know what I'm talking about. Buick second to none, first class, okay? When you buy them new, they're a little bit pricey. That's the problem. The reason you don't see a lot of them on the road, because you compare an Enclave to an Acadia or to a Chevrolet Traverse or to a Ford Explorer, the Buick's gonna cost the most. But I'm telling you, you're talking about a premium rig right here. I got a 14 Enclave with double glass roof, pearl white, with buckskin interior, with the big chrome 20s. It's got all the bells and whistles on it. It's got the premium package, hard loaded rig, like I told you, double glass roofs, got quad seating, got the buckskin interior. I'll sell you this rig at $29,995. $29,995. It's a $50,000+ rig, brand new. It's still like brand new. It's got that look, feel, ride, drive, second to none. It's the largest, this will be the largest mid-size SUV in the market. It's bigger than Traverse, it's bigger than Acadia, and it's bigger than Explorer. So if you don't want to go full size, go with a Yukon or a Tahoe or Suburban or an Expedition, if you don't want to go full bore, but you need more room, this is the rig for you. Plenty of cargo space in the back. It's got luggage rack. Summer vacation is right around the corner. 14 Enclave, $29,995. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, that's a super nice rig with all the equipment, all the bells and whistles for under 30 grand. That rig is beautiful. That rig is well worth the money. Look what we just traded for right here. I got a 14 GMC with leather. Here's what I tell you again. Let's compare apples for apples. Don't get out here on a cheater truck and a base truck. I got a 14 model with the chrome steps, with the big honeycomb wheels on it, with tinted windows, with fit visor, with bed liner. It's got a lot of extras on it, and it's got all the looks in the world. I'll sell you this truck at $32,995. $32,995. It's a $45,000 to $48,000 truck new. It's just like a new one. It's got some highway miles on it. This truck is second to none. It's silver, black leather, four-wheel drive, all the gear, all the bells and whistles. $32,995. It's got a great story behind it. We know the guy that traded in. We know the guy bought it new. It's a beautiful truck. Just give me the opportunity. If you're looking for a crew cab four-wheel drive, I'll give you more for your trade, I promise you. I don't care how many miles it's got. I don't care what kind of conditions it's in. Just give me the opportunity. Give us a call. Log in, check us out online, give us a call. It doesn't matter how you get a hold of us, just get us a hold of us, okay? $32,995. We're gonna move on, but that's a nice truck. Crew cab four-wheel drives are hard to find, okay? They're hard to find, especially without 100,000 miles on them. I'll tell you what I got right here. I got a bargain. I got something marked down and I'm fixing to sell, and it's summertime and it's vacation season. I got a 2014 Chevrolet Suburban LT four-wheel drive, okay? You just heard everything I said. It is an LT. We're not talking a base rig with cloth. It does have leather, and it is a four-wheel drive, and it is a 14 model. It's a Suburban. It's got all the seating, plus it's got the cargo air in the back. Baseball season here, you put the gear, soccer seasons here, even rodeo, so put your saddle in the back if you're a cowboy. It doesn't matter what you're looking for, there's plenty of room. It's vacation time. I'll sell you a 14 model Suburban. Are you listening? A 14 model Suburban for $34,995, under 35 grand. Compare that around. $34,995 for a 14 Suburban LT four-wheel drive. If you look and you shop, you'll call if you're looking for a Suburban. $34,995 for a 14 Suburban. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, that rig right there is super, super nice. It's got all the equipment on it. It is a four-wheel drive, and it's under 35 grand. Well, look what we got right here. We just traded for this. We sold it brand new. This is what I always call cat's meow. I got a 2016. That's right. It's a 16. It's a current year model. We just sold it about 3 months ago, and we traded back. Their family got bigger, and they had to have a bigger rig. A 2016 Kia Sorento SXL. Now, you'll say, well, I didn't know they cost that much. This rig was $42,000 to $44,000. This rig has the panoramic glass roof. It's got navigation. It's white with oyster interior. That's white with white interior. It's got the big honeycomb wheels. Hard, got navigation. It's got all the bells and whistles. It's literally brand new, and it has 10,000 miles on it, okay? Now this rig, they're gonna say, well, I got a new one for that. No, you got an SX. You didn't get an SXL, a limited. Every heated, cooled steering wheel, heated, cooled rear seats. I could continue on. $32,995. Save $10,000 off a new one. $10,000 off. $32,995 for this hard loaded 16 model SXL with only 10,000 miles. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, beautiful white on white, beautiful hard loaded rig right there with all the bells and whistles. I'll tell you what I got right here. It's not as pretty as it really is because it's a beautiful color, but you can't tell with the pollen. I got a 2015 Chrysler 200 Limited, okay? This is a limited car. Beautiful dark ruby red with black interior, great fuel mileage, super clean little car with only 16,000 miles. I'll say this car at $15,995. $15,995. Got 16,000 miles on it. It's a 15 model. It is a 200. It is a limited. It's got all the bells and whistles. It's got the wheels on it. You're going to see some base ones advertised cheaper. It's got the wheels. It's got all the equipment on it. I always tell you, please compare apples for apples, okay? When I tell you about a car, I'm going to pull a base car up in here sometime. I'm going to say it's a plain Jane, it's a da-da. But when I don't, I'm going to tell you what I got different, and I'm going to tell you why I'm going to win. Number one, it's graduation again coming up. This is a great graduation car. You got a girl fixed to take off to college, here's the car to put her in for $15,995. Super clean car, super nice little car right here. Beautiful color, okay? We'll move on with the car, but that's a super nice car. I'll tell you what I got right here. Maybe that car is too small and you want to go bigger. I got a 2016, now you caught what I told you, current year model again, a 2016 Chevrolet Impala LT. We are at a Ford store. We are showing you some 16 model, current year model Chevrolets. We stock all makes, we stock all models at all of our stores. We're in the car business, okay? I told you that at the start of the show. I will continue to tell you that, but we are pre-owned giant of North Central Arkansas for this reason. Most Ford stores you go to is not going to have a lot of Chevrolet products, or vice versa. You go to one of my Chevy stores, they're not going to have Ford products. I got a little bit of everything everywhere because not everybody likes one kind, okay? I got a 16 model Chevrolet Impala LT. It is an LT with the wheels on it. It's a super nice car. It's the new body style, $23,995. $23,995 for an LT loaded up car. Super nice car. It's got leather. We're not talking these cloth cars. They're going to try to deceive you to get you there, and then they're going to switch you. I'm not going to do it. I'll tell you what I got. I got them in different colors, but I got a 16 model LT 23,995. We'll move on, but talking about sporty, roomy, big luxury car, that's it. Super nice car. Well, maybe you're a hot rodder here, or maybe you want something sporty looking. I got it here. I got a 2014 Dodge Challenger, bright red, retail red I call it. Got chromes on it, black interior, it's got some black stripes. This car only has 30,000 miles on it. You talking about a good looking sports car right here. I got one under 20 grand, 19,995. $19,995 for this 14 model Dodge Challenger. Let me tell you, it's not a Hemi with the RT. I'm not going to deceive you, but it looks it. It's got the stripe kit on it to make it look it. So when you pull up and drive somewhere, it's going to look like it and they're going to think it. The only difference is when you go to the gas station and fuel up, you're going to be getting double the fuel mileage. You're going to be saving enough money to probably make the payment on fuel. Okay? It's got a 6-cylinder. It's a good looking car. It's got a sport, style, all the gear on it for $19,995. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, that's a super, super nice car. Very, very good looking car. Those new body styles got that retro look. Good looking car. Let me tell you what I got right here. I got a 15 model Camaro SS. Okay? Now back what I'm telling you, we're not going to compare one of those base cars. This 6-cylinder car. This is an SS. This is a bad boy right here. It's got the roof, automatic, got the hood scoop, got the spoiler on the back, it's got the OnStar stereo, it's got the big wheels on it, it's got all the gear on it. It has 1,000 miles. You say, what? Someone bought it, then things didn't work out right, they traded it. Okay? We have all kinds of reasons, 1,000 miles on a 15 SS. Go buy a new one, shop for a new one, see how much money you can save at mine at $32,500. $32,500 for a 1,000 mile car. Okay? That's just like buying a brand new one, except on your wallet, except on your payment. I'm going to be saving you money. It's got the moonroof in it. It's got all the equipment. We're not talking about a plain one. It is an SS loaded up with 1,000 miles for $32,500. Silver, black interior, chrome wheels, all the looks. Like I told you, it's got the spoiler on the back, got the spoiler in the hood, it's got everything. Come on in here, ma'am. I'm directing traffic a little bit, but I'm telling you, super, super nice car at $32,500. We'll move on, but that is a nice, nice car. Now, maybe you're not a Chevrolet man, but you're looking maybe a little bit of a hot rod. Well, let's switch over to a Ford hot rod, okay? I'll tell you what I got right here. I got a 2015 Mustang GT. We're back on a V8 car. We got a Mustang, we got a GT car. It's got the wheels on it. It's got the hood scoop on it. It is a 6-speed. It's got all the gear on it. It's a super, super nice rig. It's the new body style. 15 is the first year for Ford's new body style on these Mustangs. It's got the spoiler, and I'm talking about a bad boy. This is a bad boy. This is a good looking car. I can say this car right here with only 15,000 miles. It's got a great story. We sold it brand new. It's a local one owner, 15 model. They've already traded for a 16 model. I'll say this car at $29,995. $29,995 for a 15 model Mustang GT, hard loaded with the wheels, with a 6-speed for under 30 grand. Odds are you're driving some kind of sports car right now. Give me the opportunity. I'll give you more for your trade. I win every time. I just got to get the opportunity. So if you're looking for a sports car, if you're looking for something and you don't want to spend that brand new money, save the money. Buy this car at $29,995. Let me have the opportunity to do business with you. We'll move on, but I'm telling you, that's a sharp, sharp car. Sounds, oh man, it sounds good. Super, super nice car right there. That's all the cars I'm going to show you today. I just want to tell you, I can't save you a dime if you won't give me the opportunity. I promise you, I just want the opportunity. I can't sell everybody. I don't want to sell everybody. We're not big enough to sell everybody. I just want to sell you. And a lot of people, what? I'm talking to you. I want to sell you a car, okay? If you'll give me the opportunity, I'll save you money. Here's what I tell people. Somebody from off's going to be looking right now and they say, well, I've known old Joe over here for a long time. He takes care of it. That's fine. I want you to buy from Joe. If Joe's taking care of you, I want you to check Joe out, okay? And I'm not picking out a certain guy named Joe because there might be a Joe that is your salesman. But what I'm trying to tell you is let's just keep him honest. Let's just be fair. You see what I'm saying? Maybe Joe's trading with you for $8 grand. And if Mooney says, well, I'll trade for $7,800, then trade with Joe. It ain't worth $200 to drive over here. But if Joe's gonna tell you 8 grand, old Mooney's gonna trade with you for 6, what do you need to do? You better buckle up in that car, hook that seat belt, put it in drive, and come on. All right? For 2 grand, you can say, hey, Joe, I'm sorry, I met the big man in Batesville. That's what I'm trying to get across to you. I will win like that every time. I just got to get the opportunity. I see people all the time that go here, I see them with a sticker on them. They didn't win. They think they won because they jumbled some numbers. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be straightforward with you, and I'm going to say, Miss Smith, you're upside down. But here's what I can do to help you and get you out of that situation. Maybe next time you won't be. The world's worst is traveling salesmen or traveling nurses or home health care because they go everywhere. I traded the other day for listen to me now, a 2011 Chevrolet Malibu, which is only a 5-year-old car, with $240,000. You say, what? Okay. Everybody in this part of the country was telling her car is not worth nothing. Well, it just so happens her car was worth something because I know what to do with that kind of stuff. I got places we ship cars overseas. We do whatever to get you the most for your car. And we traded with her. Okay? So my point being, I'll give you more for your trade. I'll be straightforward up front, but I can't do none of that if I don't do the opportunity. It doesn't matter where you shop, I just want you to shop it with us. Whether it be here at the Ford store, whether it be right next door at the Kia store, whether it be in Melbourne at Martin Martin Chevrolet, or whether it be in Ash Flat at Martin Martin Chevrolet Buick GMC. It doesn't matter where you go, I just want the opportunity to do business with you. I will win if I get the chance, I promise. Okay? You won't like nothing that we do. You're gonna love it. I want you to love your experience. Most people don't like buying cars. They think, oh, this, that. I don't want that to happen in any of my stores. It doesn't matter where you're watching from. You call the store nearest you. If you've seen a car here today at this Ford store and you live in Poplar Bluff, we'll take it to Ash Flat. We'll do whatever's the most convenient for you. I'll do whatever I can do to assist you. I thank you so much for making this year. So far, it's been our best. We've been in business, I always tell this, January of 2004, and we're in 16 now, and this pacing to be the biggest year ever. Let's continue the ball bouncing in the right direction. And it's all because of you. It's what we're doing to take care of you. Thanks again for watching. Tell your friends and neighbor, martinautomotive.com, and never, ever forget, come up in the country. Eggs are always cheaper in the country.